Yo,
Alrighty, take your 10, Shroom. Go ahead.
What's going on, guys?
what's up?
Josh and Joey from Badflower. Thank you so much for joining me. And this must feel a little bit like Christmas Day to you with your new album officially out now.
Yeah, you could say that, I suppose.
This is how the world ends. That is the title of the new album. What do you want fans to know about this album?
Nothing.
Sure, right? You just want them to just figure it out for themselves, I suppose. Just give it a listen. But you got to have something you want them to know.
I think every song has a different theme and a different thing to think about, like a big ponder after the song is over. If people are willing to put that effort in, like you could listen to a song, any song on the album, and then stop it and sit and think about it, and then get on to the next song, and you have a different topic to think about after the next.
And I would agree. I think you're exactly right, and that's how I felt listening to the album, right from the opening track, "Adolescent Love," a song that anyone can relate to. I mean, one of the biggest heartbreaks of my life was that adolescent love I had in high school. The girl dumped me after years of being together. That was one of the most painful experiences of my life, and so that song, I think a lot of people can relate to.
Yeah.
Stalker. This is one of my favorite songs on the album. Stalker. It's an uncomfortable song, but yet it's so catchy, man. I love that song. It's excellent.
That's how we trick people. We can say the worst things, but if we make it catchy enough, it's like, all right, I'm behind this. I get it.
It works. It's so good. Everybody's an asshole. That's a very timely song, no doubt about that.
Yeah.
She Knows. Beautiful song. It really shows off, Josh, your voice. You have that beautiful falsetto that you hit, and it really is shown on the song She Knows.
Thank you.
Sasshole is cool. It's got a funky, groovy riff about it that I absolutely love. And then you have the song Don't Hate Me, which you have a music video out for that looks like it was a lot of fun to make. You got I know Spencer from Ice Nine Kills. You got Grandson making an appearance in it. How did you get those guys involved in the music video for Don't Hate Me?
Well, those two we've had a friendship with for a minute. All the other ones we did. Honestly, it was Instagram messaging. Like, so all of us fans, like, we kind of know of each other. Like, we know who each other are, but I had never met like Austin from Water Parks, or I'd met Sebastian from Palais Royale one time, but didn't really know him, and just like, yeah, cold calling basically, but Instagram messaging, like, hey, are you in LA? Are you like, do you want to do this thing? Didn't really explain what people were doing or what the song was about or anything. It was just like, just come to this location at this time and make a cameo in our video, and they did. So it was awesome.
Now that video turned out excellent. Love the song, and apparently so do your fans. Madison, she says, I feel like this song will make me cry at 2 a.m., but also make me feel awesome driving in the afternoon. I thought that was an interesting. I could feel that, which I hope is the case. Also, somebody else, Franz, he says that the song Don't Hate Me, he says, this just confirms that Josh, you should be the new Joker, and the rest of the guys, his henchmen.
I remember seeing it.
So speaking of that, I mean, when it comes to movies, I mean, this just coming to mind with Halloween right around the corner. Is there a favorite horror movie of yours, Josh and Joey?
Oh,
I really liked.
You're gonna say Paranormal Activity.
First two Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
A lot of people shit on those movies, but
The first two are really good.
Real.
Yeah.
Like, if that was really going to happen to someone in real life, I feel like that's exactly how it would go down.
Yeah, I like those movies too. I also like Cabin in the Woods. One of the most clever storylines ever. Love that movie.
I've seen both of those films, and I absolutely love them.
Yeah.
I got to say, one of my personal faves has got to be Nightmare on Elm Street. My grandma took me to see that movie when I was in elementary school. And to this day, I don't know if she didn't realize that it is what it was. But I mean, I remember I was probably like 7 or 8. and I'm seeing Nightmare on Elm Street. And as a result, that's made me a huge fan of horror movies for life. I mean, it might have messed me up a little, but in a good way, I think.
Totally. I actually saw that movie really young too. But my dad showed me that movie when I was very, very young. I remember seeing my first like horror movie in the theater experience was Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
I saw that in the theaters young. I don't remember what age I was, but I was young enough that I was absolutely terrified. And I never thought I'd watch that again. And then I got older and watched it again and realized that movie is brilliant. The movie is so good.
It is.
But I like horror movies a lot. I'm a big fan.
Back to talking about your new album, This Is How the World Ends, out today. I know you guys are out on the road. How are these songs translating live so far? What's the response you're getting from your fans?
It's been good.
It's very good. Nobody really knows the words yet, so that's kind of interesting. But you can see in their faces that they're locked in. They're really engaged.
Now you're going to be playing a huge festival, Louder Than Life in Louisville this coming Sunday. You're a part of that. The tour going good so far? I mean, I know there's these whole COVID protocols and all that. I mean, does it make you nervous and all that? Like, oh no, we don't want to get sick.
I'm still getting over laryngitis, so I'm already there. Like I'm
okay.
That's tough for me. But no, the protocols seem to be working. I think we're all good. We're all vaxxed, and some of our crew have had it and they're vaxxed. And just like we gotta, we're just living our lives. We're doing the best we can, being safe. Like green rooms are only banned, buses only banned. No, distant meet and greets, things like that.
The final track on This Is How the World Ends, it's called My Funeral, and it surprised the hell out of me. I mean, it has this folk musical style to it, and My Funeral, it made me laugh out loud, it made me feel sad, and it gave me the chills. All three of those emotions from one freaking song. And I think that is what is so awesome, obviously, about Badflower and why people love Badflower so much. I mean, you're a witty and dark freaking band, all the same.
I really appreciate that. I think you hit the nail on the head. That's exactly what we hope people like feel from all of these songs. But yeah, especially one like My Funeral, that's exactly what we're going for with that. Well,
let me tell you, with the album, just coming out and just getting to listen to it a couple times through and already feeling that way. I mean, yeah, I know that this album is going to be a huge success for you guys. I truly feel that. So congratulations to that. And I'm excited to see the response from all your fans as more and more people get to hear it.
Yeah, thank you.
Real quick, not only is today the release of your new album, This Is How the World Ends, it's also the 30th anniversary of Nirvana's Nevermind being released.
Oh, is it?
Really?
So I thought I'd just ask you what your thoughts are about Nirvana's Nevermind. Was it an influential album to you at all? Were you even born when it came out?
Yeah. Yes, just barely.
We were both born in 90.
Okay, so you were one.
Yeah.
I was 10.
I remember it. I remember it very well when that album.
Well, I was 10 years old, so I don't have much. I was probably listening to New Kids on the Block or something, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I shouldn't have admitted that. But anyhow.
Hey, I like New Kids on the Block. No shade here.
Thank you. Well, that makes me feel good. Thank you, Josh. But when it comes when it comes to Nevermind, what are your thoughts on that album? And has it influenced you, or do you think maybe the album is just too big and it was blown out of proportion?
No, I think it's a great album.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's worthy of all the praise and all the legacy that it has become what it is. I think it's like makes perfect sense.
Got a favorite track on Nevermind?
Nevermind.
What's your favorite song?
Yeah, drummer.
My favorite song on Nevermind, On a Plane.
On a Plane.
All right.
There you go.
What do you want?
It's crazy when you think about that. 30 years ago, right around this time, not only did Nevermind come out, Pearl Jam's 10 came out, Metallica's Black came out, Ozzy's No More Tears came out. what else am I missing? There's something else. I mean, it's crazy, 30 years ago. So, here we are. And now we have bands like Badflower in existence. And you're truly just, when I listen to Badflower, especially this new album, just one song, like I said, the way it just takes you musically, some of the songs, it just changes musically in the middle of the tune and surprises you. So
We got to run.
Yeah.
Shroom.
okay. Hey, guys, I got to go. A pleasure to talk to you. Good luck with everything, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Rock and roll.
Thank you.